Hello, and welcome to Persistence 4, the Arts Center's annual National All-Women's Exhibition. I'm so glad that you're all there, and I wish I could be there with you. And in a way, I hope you'll feel like I am through this video. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lori Pratico. I am the Executive Director of the nonprofit Girl Noticed, Inc. Girl Noticed is a nationwide mural project that is designed to empower females and inspire communities to notice and value each other. I have been to 15 states with the project and will be going to Detroit, Michigan this June. I'm also a very well-known local artist. I am the program assistant for Business for the Arts of Broward, and I serve on Broward County's Public Art and Design Committee, helping pick the public art for the city of Fort Lauderdale and all the surrounding Broward County areas. My murals and artwork can be seen throughout the city, and if you come to Fort Lauderdale, look me up. I'll take you on an art tour and show you around town. Now let's get to this exhibition. And it just so happened that 4 years ago, I took my Girl Notice project to Virginia, and I created a mural during the Neon Festival in downtown Norfolk. And it was a wonderful experience. 4 women from your community were nominated to be noticed in a mural, and I painted those 4 women, and it was a wonderful celebration. That mural, like many of my murals that are meant to be temporary, the wall was actually knocked down. And 2 years later, I came back to Norfolk from Florida to this exhibition. It was in its second year. I had juried it that year as well. And the wall had been knocked down. And when I came back, I found pieces of the wall, and I have them here in my studio, and I treasure them. I have quite a few pieces that I found. And you know, when I came 2 years ago to jury the show there at the old gallery, the other space that you used to be in, that show, the next day, the world pretty much shut down. I was supposed to go from Virginia to Philadelphia to paint live for an event in Philadelphia, and instead I had to turn around and go home. And then none of us went anywhere for quite some time. A lot has changed in the last 4 years since I was there to do a mural for Girl Noticed. The one thing that has not changed is the wonderful sense of community that you all have, and also the outstanding artwork every year that is presented for this show. The open call for Persistence 4 received 400 submissions from 112 artists from 26 states. That's amazing. 67 pieces from 50 artists from 19 states were selected for this exhibition. And you should be really, really proud of yourself if you were among the artists that were chosen to be here tonight and have your artwork shown. When choosing and narrowing it down to those of you standing there and those of you that couldn't be there but are hanging in the gallery tonight, it really comes down to, what is your artwork about? Are you trying to make a statement? Sometimes there isn't necessarily a statement. Sometimes it's just about what it looks like and that it's pleasing, and that it stirs some kind of emotion, pleasing or not. The work that's hanging in the gallery tonight stirred emotion. The work that's hanging in the gallery tonight, the skill and the craft, the level of craftsmanship should be apparent. And that's really how we end up with a show as powerful as the one that you have there. So let's get to the awards. I'm going to kind of refer to my notes a little bit here. First, we'll go with honorable mention. There are 3 artists that are receiving honorable mention tonight. The first artist is Janelle Johnson from Lopez Island, Washington, for her monoprint Geese. The second artist receiving honorable mention, and please forgive me if I don't get all the names correct, is Relly Guerrera from Hampton, Virginia, for her fiber art piece, Stupor. And the third honorable mention goes to Esperanza Alzona from Frederick, Maryland, for her mixed media sculpture, Lifeline. And now on to the big awards. Third place goes to Ann Piper from Sellings Grove, Pennsylvania, for her painting Untitled Self-Portrait. I am an artist that does many portraits and studies portraits. This portrait is outstanding. This portrait really makes you feel something. In reading her statement, her last sentence of her statement says, "Rather than set out to reveal a narrative which demands a literal translation, I suggest a mood." If you look at this portrait, Untitled Self-Portrait by Ann Piper, and you don't feel something, then you're not in the room. It's an amazing piece of work, and well-deserved third place. Wish I could give everyone first, honestly. Second place goes to Amber Aguirre from Kailua Kona, Hawaii, for her ceramic sculpture, Nurture. I'm going to pull that up. I'm pulling these up on my computer so that I can actually see them as I announce them. This piece, her work reflects the experiences she's had in her life that depict the human condition and social issues. I use various surface treatments that emphasize distinct aspects of the work. This work, the detail, the attention to detail, every part of this sculpture and of this piece was addressed. There's nothing that was left just to chance. It's all very intentional. And I thought this work was really powerful and really strong. For first place goes to Jane Dodge from Denver, Colorado, for the set of fiber art quilts American Warrior 1 and 2. Jane has 2 pieces in the show that are outstanding. Her piece, Warrior, let me pull it up. I think it's Warrior number 2. Yes, American Warrior number 2 made me want to jump on a plane, throw everything else aside, and come to the gallery and stand in front of it. It is so powerful and so moving, and I think is very much deserving of this award. I think all of you did such an amazing job. Thank you for being a part of this show. Congratulations to the winners. And thank you for bearing with me in my video and having me each year. It's quite an honor. The work that comes across and that is entered is just absolutely outstanding, and I can't say it enough. And thank you, Amanda Bradley, for being such an amazing director there at the Art Center. You just make my job so easy and such a pleasure. So thank you so much. Everyone have a wonderful night. Be safe.